this asshole want? Oh. Dead, aren't I? I'm gonna go nuclear. Oh yeah, it's just L after L. Because of course, yet another Pokemon trainer would have a fucking legendary waiting for me. We return to only having 2 Pokemon. It's never ending. Something will manifest itself to kill my Pokemon. I mean, granted, I thought Dig was going to do more damage than that. I genuinely thought that was going to do more damage, but I also didn't think Muddy Water was going to do that much either. Okay, let's do that 2 legendaries. What a fucking mean. I mean, honestly, I did think ground would have done more damage. I thought ground was okay against ice, but maybe it's rock. I was mistaken. Seems like this is the same stuff from the other. Seems like this is the same stuff from the other area. So I might just forego battles until I get somewhere else. Or wild As upset as I am as that, I guess I just don't understand the power scaling on this as well as I do in Gen 1 and 2. Because like I was like, oh, Flygon, that should last, it should be tough. And then it got almost 2-tapped by muddy water. I didn't think muddy water was going to be a dangerous attack, but here we are. Maybe it's just like the new and improved. Yeah, I wanted to see if that would do a double battle. Maybe it's the new and improved Mud Slap, or the water version, but still, it was fucking bizarre. Oh, I see. I didn't know it had H absorb from that. I was like, oh, I'll just do a little extra damage to heal. Fabian. Truth be told, I did firmly believe that if anything killed one of my Pokemon from this point on, it would have been some completely stupid shit like that. So I am kind of vindicated that in the area with permanent weather effect, I just so happen... Something unseeable is in the way. What the fuck does that mean? I would just so happen to run into a rival battle with a Suicune. Like it is what it is, what can I say? You tell me I have the space to just remove this item? And I hope this egg is useful, because I've been lugging this around for some time. all these people talking about having a secret base. Like, is this place supposed to represent Vietnam and I'm gonna like walk into someone's spider hole? Oh, right. Something is blocking the way here. So I guess that's the other thing that was blocking me. I have a suspicion the choices didn't matter. Macho for a shelter, wowee. I guess I need this game's version of the Sylph Scope before I can enter that gym. But at the very least, we're exploring and getting some XP. Even if it's costing me the lives of some of my Pokemon. Hoping I just one-shot the Girafarig since it's psychic. And of course it's faster. Hello, Clarissa. Unseeables in the way. Like, at least if I had like XP share, I would consider going back to one of the lower level areas. To catch your Pokemon. Like, maybe get that Tyranitar that I hallucinated myself about seeing in the beginning of the game. But I don't have any easy way of leveling them. I want to see if I can one-shot this. And I want to see how much XP it gives. I have no interest in catching one. It's actually okay. Growlithe. How is our speed so awful? Might catch the Gardevoir. Assuming I don't one-shot it. So maybe I shouldn't use Crunch. Pretty sure Wish is going to do it. For how much? Almost all of the damage. You have a nice refreshing sody pop in the middle of the battle. I think I might just throw a Pokeball because I'm gonna hit it and then it's gonna fucking heal. So, take the chance while we got it. You can always buy another Ultra Ball. Embrace Pokemon, yeah, that's sus. Now I can go back and do that. Hey, you just got abducted. Might as well fuck these guys up real quick. What moves does the Gardevoir actually have? All it really did was use Wish. Muddy Water. Faint attack. Weird. This, because I'm pretty sure this is a double battle. And because I don't actually know when certain Pokemon learn certain moves, I'm always reluctant to just use my... what's it called? My TMs. Because like, if I use a bunch of TMs on the... if I used a bunch of TMs on the Flygon and then it got killed, I would have been even more pissed. Shit, want some rare candy? I should check this out before I forget. I don't know if they're gonna be different Pokemon. Slop. Wish I could run here. Fled. It's annoying. Oh, this place. Humberto. That's a lot of setup just to get killed. I have a suspicion. The Macho Brace, what it means by lowering speed is it literally stops me from gaining the speed stat. Because I don't know how my Umbreon's shit is that low. Not taking any chances after already losing one Pokemon in the first minute of my stream. Oh. What? Why didn't it ever try using Dig against my fucking Flygon? It said it was like, nah, we're gonna spam Muddy Water and Hydro Cannon or whatever it's called. Nice. I should look at what TMs I actually have though for the Gardevoir in case I have anything psychic. I mean, like, Wish I don't care that much about. I've just been getting one shot on repeat, so... like, healing in X amount of turns doesn't seem valuable. Like, I wish I understood how Hidden Power worked. I know it's very good on certain Pokemon, but I don't know which. And I don't know why. So I have nothing psychic I can teach the Gardevoir. I see. Why is that super effective? Aren't they rock water? That would have been normal damage. The Kyogre doesn't really need the XP, but they're just the most reliable person for boosting whoever through these double battles. It seems like a guarantee that they just one-shot everything with Water Spout. Probably will give you poison from that effect. I'm surprised. I had sneezed and couldn't use my mic in time. My bad. Oh, I think I understand. Let's see those bug Pokemon. Ex okay. Okay then. So now we need 2 Pokemon. It is funny, because I knew deep down I should have just taken out the Kyogre instead of Umbreon, but I was like, hey, it's Umbreon, what's the worst that could happen? I get poisoned? Then I found out the worst that could happen. Weirdo calling me to say that he watched me battle, but he can't just tell me in person. Well, technically speaking, now if I got the Tyranitar or any of its derivatives, technically speaking, now I could get that, and then I could make up for the void that I now have for both the ground and dark type that were killed. At the very start of a fucking stream. Go back this way because of whatever hidden Pokemon was here. Another Togetic, which is kind of obnoxious. I guess I could capture this to teach Fly to, but it is what it is. Also, why did it have me murder that thing if there's nothing here? Well, okay, whatever. They just put it there for a giggle, I guess. Like, hey, yeah, you can murder this Pokemon in cold blood. So I could go in the water here. See what's in the water. Nothing, apparently. Still waters. That's a pretty high level. Like, yeah, here's this, like, hidden thing. It's got sunny day. Like, alrighty. Can I fish here? Oh. I thought I had the rod. I was very confused. Oh, I have to wait. Weird. Whatever. I should be doing battles, but Pokemon are very frisky. Like, thanks for sharing. I could have gone my whole life without knowing that. Are Butterfree considered psychic? I know they can learn psychic moves. Now they're just bug flying. I'm sure it'll be fine. Definitely not about to send another Pokemon to the Shadow Realm. Got lucky. Sure, the Caesar is not going to use like Kieti on my Kyogre and kill it. Okay, good, we outspeeded. Thief. Thief is not... It's not worth the time relearning over Wish. Even if I wanted it, I think I have the TM. Your party Pokemon. Yep, it's a real party. I mean, it's more like a funeral, considering the way it's been going. Like, perpetually raining, and they're like, my master plan is to send a Graveler at them. And then we beat him, and like, you're clearly thinking, like, that makes one of us. If they were healthier, I would say sure. But it's gonna probably come down to me having to beat the shit out of them to beat the Rayquaza. So just hit it with a nuclear blast and call it a day. A little bit of a waste, but the alternative is the Pokemon dying. More of these. Is gonna be another Togetic? Sounds like it. Yep. swap them out. Because they're water and dark, so neither of my attacks should do much to them with the Gardevoir. I mean, it's not like it's much better here, but they have more power. Now, all these Pokemon that I'd love to catch, but we've yet to see them. So let's see. Let's actually look at the Pokedex and see if it will give us any information about some of these Pokemon. So just look for anything that interests me that I've already seen. Oh. That's in the next area. What about this guy? Just in case. Also kind of in the next area. For curiosity's sake, where would Skarmory be? Also where that one guy is. You want Bagon, or how you pronounce that? You gotta wait till the very end of the game. So I can actually find a lot of Pokemon I want in the following area. I'm not looking for the legendaries, but I guess, I mean, I'm at the end of the list, we might as well. Legendaries probably won't give me much information. So basically everything I'm looking for that we have already seen, at least with the Pokedex, is in the following area. Which means I may have to break my rule about catching something. But it could be a scenario that one is caught by fishing and one's caught by swimming, for all I know. So what's in the water? There's something in the water. Oh, right, that. From level 39 to level 19, it's baffling to me how that works. 2 idiots. Surely the mega kick from a Zapdos isn't enough to kill me from half health. Interesting, but I don't know if interesting enough to capture. Figgy berry. Restores HP but may confuse. Do that. Do that. Traced his guts. That's an odd thing to say. Astonishing. Chip. Was his father's name Block? Alright, let's do something silly. We'll use Wish in the expectation that the Porygon 2 won't send my fucking Pokemon to the grave. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's, big problem. Chomp it, right? It's psychic too. Imagine having your day spoiled because you failed to catch a Sentret. Like, it's not like there aren't like a billion of them, just nothing. I thought there might have been something across the water. They're healthy enough. So what information do I have about this egg? It's about to hatch, surely. Water of the one thing at a time. They should go first in any scenario, just from the level gap, so the water absorb doesn't do much here. Superpower. Just all water all the time. Like, the game knows that pretty much all my attacks are water-based at this point. I really don't know why I thought it would hit. Chimkin. Should have ice heal. I mean, I'll just use the lava cookie, I guess. So, I know it's low on uses for, what's it called? Yeah, faint attack has one use, muddy water has 3. So I mean, unless it's a healing enemy, I should have enough to, what's it called? Should have enough points that I don't have to use an elixir and just use that in faint attack. Surely I am in the right area though. Before I freeze myself by running around. Yes, I am in the right area now. So I mean, it's possible it's something I find in the water or fish up, but at least I know it's not a complete waste of my time to do this. Stop! Have a good look at my Pokemon. Oh, okay. battle. Charizard. I catch that. Because I mean, that should be something we could teach Fly to. Oh, I didn't think I would one-shot it being a Charizard. But I have a suspicious feeling I have to go into the Safari Zone to capture some of these. Okay, well, can't do anything, because I don't have some stupid shit. I have a feeling that the Pokemon that were in that area that were north, that was like one tile above this on the map, I think that's what it means with the Safari Zone. I do wish it was more specific about how I get these Pokemon. Not just, well, this is the general area, have fun. It is a little puzzling to see how some coral reef manages to dodge the attack. Like, couldn't it just be stuck in place and like unable to move? awesome. Spectacular. Like, yeah, whatever, man. I'm getting a little annoyed seeing these dust skulls. I would rather not do this, but... the Pokemon's usefulness kind of plummets if I don't. The only reason I haven't gone across the water that was south of us is I don't think I can actually do anything with it yet. I mean, I'm probably wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's something else I need before I can go to that White House or whatever it is. I mean, that has to be a bait to cause that guy to block the path. I wonder how much XP would a Magmar give me? I have no desire of capturing one. Of course, he's minimized. He's still dead. Yeah, not that much. Can't wait to like find a Salamence and end up killing it on accident. That's why I think it has to be in like the water, like if I fish it up or something, because I should have found one by now. Walter. Yeah, it's like my Pokemon have never tasted defeat, and then he pulls out an Ammonite and soup. Like, I doubt that, man. Unless they were literally just caught. stench. Can I see that trait in the battle? No. So you're just expected to know what they all do. Okay, this is where I get the Poke blocks or whatever, I think. So I can go back to the Safari Zone. So I should be able to enter the Safari Zone now? Egg time. Surely it's going to be something useful. Well, that's actually not bad. I did want an egg run. Aaron the A-Run. Interesting moves to start. Now, unfortunately, I don't have XP share, so the big problem is, unless it's a trainer battle that has literally one Pokemon, like a double battle, but each trainer has one Pokemon, and I can just reliably one-shot them, I don't think that they're gonna last very long. We're going to have to do multiple runs here because I don't know if the different areas have different Pokemon, or if it's all the same, or what's in the water, and even the layout I'm not entirely sure about. Haunter. Might catch that. Or not. I have no idea what to name this. So, when in doubt, name it something stupid. There was something in here I wanted to find. Was it just the Aggron? Might have been Skarmory. Yeah, Skarmory is one of them, but I remember there being something else. Yeah, it might have been Aggron. No, Aggron's below us. What about Lairon? Yeah, the Lairon was here. So, I mean, I guess I could do without the Lairon, considering I have Aeron and the other ones in the area beneath us. But I would like a Skarmory. If anything, just so I have something that can fly me around. Cat. I don't have the right bike for that. I assume putting Pokeblocks in those square things. I assume the point of that is to increase like the frequency, like the encounter rate. Oh, Max Drive does nothing for me. I assume it just increases the encounter rate and not that it, like, causes special monsters to show up. No, I have to actually fight, I see. They never actually told me how the fishing works, so I just assumed it was like the original, or it just did itself. It was automatic. Not even a nibble. Alright, what's it gonna be? an actual fish, which is surprising. A lot of haunters. It will actually anger me a little bit if, lost my train of thought. Like, it could be a scenario that I need, like, a specific fishing rod to get certain Pokemon from the Safari Zone, which would actually kind of piss me off. Yeah, I'm only finding Sand Slash. I mean, a level 43 wouldn't be bad, but it's a Sand Slash. One of the most boring ground types. Like, yeah, maybe it could be, yeah, Ding Dong. I'm gonna go back in to look around. What is this? Under construction. Don't even tell me that's a scenario that, like, yeah, technically it's here, but it's in an area that you're not allowed to go into yet. Yeah, that's one of the things you need the bike for. If I didn't have a water type for alligator, it would be nice. I guess I can catch it anyway. Because you never know when my Pokemon will die horribly. Dude's looking like a Dino Nuggy, so I think that's what we're gonna name him. Imagine going hunting for the entire unknown alphabet in the Safari Zone. So it sounds like a fate worse than death. Hitmontop's interesting, but pure fighting seems like asking for trouble. It's also possible that I could find what I'm looking for in one of these things for Rock Smash. thought I could hop up those rocks. Apparently not. I have a suspicion that the book when I need it either requires a fishing rod that I don't have, or it's in an area I can't access. So maybe I'll catch this and just call it a day as far as the safari zone. Shit, I'm on top. Whatever comes first, I'll capture it or we'll run aft steps. One or the other. Oh well. Alright, so does this technically count as the area that I'm in? Or that the area that this thing is in? Kinda. Well, you know. Level 10. Well, I know I can find something of a higher level. It's like at that point I might as well just level up to Aeron. Level 9 is getting worse. Third time's a charm? 28, that's better. I'm mostly just afraid that... Oh god. Play it safe. What I was going to say is I'm mostly confident that a water attack would have just killed it, but I could be wrong. And I'll have to hope Psycho Boost doesn't kill it. What boost does this guy even have? Destiny Bond triple kicks. Monica Roar beam. With rising intensity, what does that mean? Does that actually mean it does more damage with each hit? I mean, I'll swap it in. I mean, those attacks are kind of bad, but... gonna be a level 9. Level 6, even worse. Like, what is with the level disparity? Why do we go from, like, level 6s found in the same water as, like, level 30s? At least if it was, like, a lower level area, I would be like, okay, that makes sense, but, like... It makes sense it'd be lower level, but, like, it's 500% difference in level. Curious. Okay, so technically speaking, we can go get the experience share right now. That's what I wanted to look up. So, I mean, technically, I can just catch an egg run, go back, get the XP share, and then start leveling things up without having to worry about awkwardly flipping through things. So, I guess I'll just capture it. Try to, anyway. Technically speaking, I could also say no to the egg run and see about finding that Tyranitar. But, I mean, I am here already. So, I don't have any Pokemon that can fly, do I? I mean, technically the Gardevoir and Haunter are levitating, but I don't think that counts. Yeah, not able. I should go back. See about getting something I can fly so I can get the XP share. But there should be a thing in here I can use, a PC. I should have something that can fly, that isn't dead. Can this fly? I doubt it. Let's see. it can learn Flash, and that's it. So I have nothing that can fly. Oh, it requires me to go all the way back to the Devon Corporation, so unless I go back into the Safari Zone to catch a Fearow, I'm shit out of luck. You know, that really is the most appealing option, though. Okay, so I can leave early. That's what I wanted to check. Doesn't matter if the hero is good, I just need something that can fly. What besides fly can I teach this thing? Just fly. Okay then. I think it's Lakeport City. Maybe not, maybe I'm hallucinating. Mike, going crazy. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know any of these places by name, apparently. Alright, there's the fossil too. As expected, it produced nothing I cared for. That sneeze. I think I caught it that time. I'm assuming he's the one that gives me. Too bad the bag's full. Like, why wouldn't it be considered a key item? Guess 'cause it's held. I can grab the Aggron or Aeron to level up. So I'll probably drop off the Haunter, because honestly Haunter's less appealing. Because Ghosts, I mean, Ghosts are nice, but any Psychic move or even any Dark move and they're just dead. Prevents recoil damage, that's kind of useless. What does Doom Desire even do? Strong Sunlight to attack 2 turns later. That doesn't make any sense. That's like a nonsense sounding attack. And this thing just has better moves to start anyway, so... I guess I'll use this instead. So I have the idea. Since I'm in the area and I need to level up the Pokemon anyway, checking out the place over here with the boat. There's that, like, shipwreck or whatever. I don't know what direction it is, so I'm gonna have to look. A little town called Dewford? Yeah, literally just, you watched me leave it. I mean, better than Sandstorm. 1, 2, and poof. I hate this. Yeah, me too. Pulling his phone out of his ass to force me to take his phone number. Level 8. Sis and Bro. still surprised it was faster. It's unfortunate because we could have gotten a free hit on any other Pokemon that came out. So the order was different. Growl. Nah. Wowie. Sufficient to kill it. Rock, whatever that is with Rock Slide. I already forgot, that's how little it meant to me. I'm in the middle of a triathlon, so let's stop and have a battle. Hello and Charizard, quite something ahead. Its speed stat leaves a lot to be desired. Throws the Weedle into the water and expects it to not just sink to the ocean floor immediately. Bruh. The Weedle, why am I missing? Christ. There's just random children walking around on the abandoned ship. Demetrius. Yeah, that looks like a Demetrius. I got the names randomly generated too. Slugmanuts. Can I use this? No. Wowie mail. Minimize that. Oh, Mew. Rose Mew. I admit it is a little tempting to try and find a Ralts to level up. To see if I get better abilities, because I feel like at this point I'm not going to be learning much outside TMs. Yeah, I need dive for that stuff, so I guess I'm not supposed to actually be here yet. But I can do the battles. There's no battles, just no random battles, just the trainers. Yay, it's a ship! Yep. 4 in a row for that. It's impressive. Or can we go for 5? 5. Jesus Christ. Getting ambushed immediately upon going through the door. Are Hitmontops inherently intimidating? I mean, they're kind of goofy. I assume this would go first. Do that. I would just YOLO, but I don't really trust the Kyogre to not miss in this scenario. And they did. I probably should have killed anyway, but I know if I didn't, that would have been the time where I lost the third Pokemon. Ice Beam. Did I check these doors? Yes, apparently I did. Well, I guess that's that for now. I need to be able to dive so I can go get the scanner, and then at that point I can do whatever else is there. So I'll look around here. Because like, I'm pretty sure there's something I'm supposed to do here before. I'm pretty sure there's something I need to do here before we go to that lighthouse or whatever it is. forgot to use the Pokemon Center. This could be bad. That kind of man. Can't imagine that not being able to kill a Krabby. I came out swinging with the first Pokemon, then it was just slop. The Electrode. Forgot what it was for a second. Actually use the Pokemon Center this time. Snore. Okay, doesn't actually tell me. I'm assuming it's either snore or rest. Yeah, rest. Right, there's the thing. Is there anything else around here? It's whatever that is. But can I get to it? No. Go around. There is a chance that I can't do anything here yet, but I'm here, so I might as well look. Okay, so maybe I do have to go with that other place first. They said Mount Pyre, but I'm mostly confident the lighthouse has nothing to do with that. Wait, what? Max repel. Yeah, I'm good on that. Let's see. So it's really not giving me any useful information. Yeah, Mount Pi. So the lighthouse, or whatever I thought was the lighthouse, was actually that place. Okay. I should have probably gone to the department store to see about getting like PP up or something. Because like the main problem right now is that we just do not have the turns. Like we don't have the points to keep up with some of these battles, like these extended sequences. So Amnesia and Super Fang. What are the odds that it has Explosion? It just fucking murders me. So technically speaking, I could use the Charizard to fly, maybe, instead of Fearow. I need to put the heavy here because what I was originally going to name it could have been interpreted as a slur. Like if I had like the TM to teach Flamethrower or Fire Blast and I gave it Fly, it could actually be a serviceable Pokemon. Both as far as its usefulness for HMs and for combat. But it could just be better that I get like a Charmander and level it up that way, but it's impossible to tell. Yeah, I've been randomizing the abilities to try and create like a scenario that otherwise not so good Pokemon might be really good. And it's literally just been slop. Like, I get like the Manectric offer that has a whole bunch of electric moves, and that's nice. But the problem with it is it just... Wow, that did nothing. The problem is it just like kind of takes up space most of the time. Like I feel like half the time I'm getting Pokemon and it's just like, well, here's a bunch of useless shit. Like the Manectric at least has good moves, but to electric, and so many things are resistant to or immune to it. If I could one-shot those, it would be worth fighting, but I don't think they're worth fighting as is. They're way too tanky, considering I only have 10 uses of each of the Gardevoir's abilities. I was like, get rid of that mail. So what does that do? Helps repel wild Pokemon. Like, technically speaking, if I was able to one-shot them, because Blissey's just give a lot more XP than certain other Pokemon, this wouldn't be a bad place to farm, considering how common they seem to be. Us toughies. He's a real toughie. Yeah, I remember when I had a Flygon. Like, let me see. Is there something special about Doom Design? Is there something like some interaction that I don't know about? Because like it seems scuffed. Do nothing other than it Doom Desire, it will do damage against the target, use the attack stat. Damage dealt does not have a type, so why is it steel type? Does not receive stab, and can hit Pokemon with Wonder Guard. I mean, that's interesting, at least it cannot land a crit. Wow, there is so much going on with this ability. Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it. Hitting the wrong button. Being water ground, I should still do normal damage to it, I think. Because I think it's eternal water ground, maybe not. Why are they touching their balls like that? Always avoids the attack. Didn't do that. Meant to use Vocal Beam. Whatever. Play it safe. And they say no and leave. Thanks for the history lesson, I guess. So I still have to explore this place. Surely there is a point. should be easy. Wow, thought that would take more damage than that. Wait, that was money water. That would explain a bit. Because yeah, there's no way the Needle Queen would survive Liar Spout. That's a little annoying. We just waterboarded the Sunkern. Yeah, I was mostly confident that would just take me back there, but I didn't know if there was something of note that I needed to fall down for. What? So they're just some random person? didn't think they were gonna turn around. Like, I didn't think they were gonna turn, let alone look right at me. Back to our regularly scheduled spamming moves to make me waste points. Like detect, endure, it's never ending. Like legit, if I could ban like the degenerate moves like that and the one-hit KO stuff, I probably would have. I do like the concept that, like, I could be going here to mourn the death of one of my Pokemon, and they're like, time to battle, asshole. Surely this guy's gonna evolve soon, right? Nature power? Berries depending on the location, yeah, that's too finicky for me. I never did find that Salamence. Shadow Ball. That would be good for the Haunter. I mean, the Gardevoir could also use it, technically. Slightly lowers the foe's accuracy. I mean, just give it to them to hold, because I don't have anything to improve anything really for them right now. Sea Incense. Slightly boost water type moves. Just shatter my ankles real quick. Before I do that, nothing special here. I may have to go this way. I really don't remember where the Team Magma base is. But maybe it doesn't matter, and maybe I'm supposed to go to the other place first. The Team Aqua hideout. But at any rate, I don't really have time to do anything else besides wander around. So, what we're gonna do is check the department store. By PP up, which makes sense, I guess, because otherwise you would just get like a bunch of really good moves and that have like 5 points and just juice them up. Those are all defensive things. Snow and wind, I'm assuming that's icy wind. Just said what they were called. Is this gonna be all decor for my little hideout? My treehouse? is. Alright, so that's just me for a day. I think I stopped by. I think I said views, hosts, follows, everything. You guys are awesome. Kind of a horrible start, but we made some progress and we got some cool Pokemon. Not the one I wanted, but I mean, I think that it's either I'm just unlucky or I need a fishing rod that I don't have yet. So, oh well. I'll be back in tomorrow, same time. So until then, I hope you guys have a good one. Take care.